Hi guys and welcome to Horologique. It's summertime, finally! The beautiful days are here, and if you're planning on taking a vacation this summer, I bet you are willing to take a watch with you. So I'm going to be talking to you about the best watches for the summer at low prices. That would be under the $500 or euro mark, mostly under the 300, 200 euro mark, so even lower, so you do not have to ruin yourself. As these watches will surely be close to water, they need to have good water resistance, they need to be tough and solid, and just to add that summery look, they need to have some kind of bright, nice color that reminds us of nice days. I'm going to be leaving links in the description below, and so we're all clear, if you buy these watches through my links, I get a very small commission which helps with the costs of the channel. Here is my selection. At number 1, the cheapest of the selection, the beautiful Vostok Amphibian Scuba Dude. And this one comes with a beautiful blue dial and that very characteristic Scuba Dude. A very cool watch, this one that is loved by many. And with those 200 meters of water resistance, one with which you can dive into the pool, into the ocean, and even go air diving, if that is your kind of thing. So the Vostok Amphibian, a fan favorite. At 39mm, it is also very wearable, and of course, if you do not like the stock bracelet like many, you can always go for something else, like a NATO strap for example, or one of the meshes that Marinum sells as well. And at below 100 euros on Amazon, and only 55 euros at Marinum, if anything happens to it, you will not really be losing a lot. Even though it would be very sad, let's face it. But a very cool watch, this Vostok. At number 2, how could we not mention the Orient Kamasu? I've got the green version that I have reviewed previously, and even though I like this green version very much, I would be pointing you to the more recent red burgundy version, which is beautiful, and that red very much speaks of summer for me. At 41.5mm in diameter, 12.7 in height, and a rather small 46.4mm in lug-to-lug, this one will cater to the medium and small wrists as well. And with that sapphire crystal, you do not have to worry about scratches. The 200-meter water resistance of this one will be a very good option for water sports, for diving in the pool and for bathing in the ocean. But do not take this diving, it might not make it. This might be the more balanced watch of the selection, and even with that red color, it might go very well for bathing in the ocean or for going to dinner at night. But if you're planning on going diving, what more to bring than a Seiko, and a very colorful Seiko at that. And this is the Seiko Turtle PADI. A very well-known watch, one of the success stories of Seiko in the latest years, a collaboration between Seiko and PADI, which suggests, of course, that you can go diving with this one. At 44mm in diameter and 13mm in height, it might not be for every wrist, but believe me that 47.2mm in lug-to-lug makes it wearable for most. However, its pretty tooly aesthetic might make it that it will go wonderfully on the beach, but it might be a little too much if you need to dress up. But you know, you do whatever you want. The only diver's watch on this selection, so you can take this diving no problem. And of course, this selection could not be complete without a Saint Martin, and I chose, of course, the vintage diver, because of its beautiful aesthetics, because of its beautiful vintage aesthetics that I have talked to you so much about. You can throw this one on a Bond NATO, you will feel like James Bond on a beach. The positive points about this one are its beautiful aesthetics and that very contained diameter of 38mm, a certain throwback to the 60s and 70s. Of course, no date in here, but who needs to worry about the date when you're on vacation? Come on. And last but not least, for those lucky enough to travel long distance, you might need a GMT watch, and for that I suggest the Glycine Airman. This might vary widely on price, and on versions you have got from 39mm up to 44mm. I used to have one of these watches, the 39mm blue one, I forget the reference number, sorry, but it was a very nice watch with an ETA 2892 GMT, 39mm in diameter, and a very nice gradient blue dial. If you need that GMT complication, I would certainly suggest a Glycine Airman. So that's it for my selection, guys. Do let me know what would be your selection. Do let me know what watch you're going to be bringing on vacation this year. I hope you're all doing wonderfully, and I'll be seeing you very soon on the next video. Goodbye.